Determine the vector 2I minus 5k plus I minus 3j plus 2k. We know that if you just have i's, j's, and k's, that the coefficients of the i's become the first component, the coefficients of the j's become the second components, and assuming that there are k's, coefficients of k's become the third components. Now there are a couple ways to do this question. Well, one of the ways you don't want to do this is just to be trained that when there are i's, j's, and k's, that you just copy the numbers. In that case, you will get way too many numbers. With i's, j's, and k's, we should have a three-dimensional vector, not this sequence of 5 numbers over here. And so when you fail to understand the actual power of the special vectors, of our standard basis vectors, the property that they have, and you just blindly train yourself to copy the numbers, this is the sort of mistake you can make. And we don't want to make those mistakes. Now, of course, we could say, well, I know what 2i is. It's 2, 1, 0, third 0, because we're in 3 dimensions, because there are k's. You could do 5, and then k is 0, 0, 1, and then another I. And then you could do the rest of that, but then you could scalar multiply the 5 in, and the 2 in, and everything. But this is seeming like a lot of work. But you could do it, and you can get your answer that way. There's nothing wrong with doing that. It's just a little longer. We'd like to find faster ways to still get the right answer, so that we have more time on quizzes and tests. So a better way to do this would be to say, well, I've got 2 i's and 1 I, so in total I should have 3 i's. I've got minus 3 j's. Those are the only j's around. So we've got minus 3 j's. Then I have minus 5 k's plus 2 k's. Minus 5 plus 2. Minus 5 plus 2. Well, 2 minus 5 would be negative 3. So minus 3 k's here. And when we group them together, now I've got a single I, a single j, and a single k. And I can easily read off without further calculation the components that we should have. And so our final answer here is 3 minus 3 minus 3, which you would still have gotten if you had replaced all the i's with 1, 0, 0, all the j's with 0, 1, 0, and all the k's with 0, 0, 1, but that would have taken a bit more time. And it's nice to have a fast way to do these questions. So when we have more than a few i's, more than one j, a couple k's, what you want to do is group them together, and then you can use the fancy trick that our standard basis vectors have. The coefficients turn into the components.